is in focus. Today's video, I'm hoping my camera does not die, but today's video is my weight loss video. I was never crazy, like super overweight. I am 5'6" and my heaviest was about 175. And I know that might not seem like a lot to some people. It might seem like a lot to some people. Everybody kind of views it differently, I know that. 5'6" is definitely taller than the average. I'm pretty sure the women for the United States is like 5'4". So I know that it is taller. So my BMI, and I don't always go by BMI, like I have more weight in my thighs and my butt and my like breasts and stuff like that. Like I don't have tons of weight in my calves or my arms or my stomach or my face. So I know that like that doesn't go for everybody, and I don't mind like having thicker thighs and a bigger butt. I don't like having, I wish I had smaller boobs, but the point is, I know everybody's just proportionate or proportioned a little bit differently. So I started to lose weight. I was 175 probably 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. It was a while ago that I was that heavy for me. But I tried to lose weight multiple times and it never really, and I'm going to look down at my phone because I wrote down like kind of what I wanted to go over. And again, if this video cuts off, you'll see and you'll be able to tell, but yeah. So what my main struggle was with eating was I overate. So I didn't overeat to like an extreme, I don't think. I think people have much worse cases of overeating or binging. But I did overeat, and it wasn't like the best food either. I didn't eat healthy. I didn't get the right nutrients and protein and just everything you're supposed to get. I wasn't really getting. I was kind of just eating whatever I wanted to eat, whatever tasted good. And I would eat to the point where like I was stuffed, but I would still eat because I was like, I don't want to waste the food. It was just so many things. And I do think maybe a part of it was dealing with things going on in my life, but I don't think that was all of it. I know for a lot of people it can be like that, like they overeat or they don't eat or certain things because of the stresses in their life and what they've gone through in their life. I don't think that was a huge part of what mine was. I think it literally just came down to I did not understand how to stop eating when my body was telling me, okay, like I'm full now, even if I didn't get the right nutrients from the meal I just ate. Okay, I'm full. I would just keep eating because it just tasted good to me. So that was kind of, sorry I'm touching my hair a lot too. I just got out of the shower and I feel like it looks weird because I didn't wash it. But anyways, so that was kind of where my weight gain was from, was the overeating. And again, not eating the right food either. So, and I would eat whenever I wanted. It didn't matter what time. Like, it was just, I had no schedule. I wasn't eating to take care of my body. I was eating to just enjoy the taste, which I completely agree with. Don't, never allow yourself ice cream or pasta for dinner or this or that. Like, I still have sweets and cheat days and stuff like that, and I always will. I'm never gonna eat perfect, but I was doing it basically every day like that. Like I just didn't care at all. So that's kind of what my issue was personally. And then when it came to what I struggled with, I feel like my hair looks like a mess. Started to try to lose weight. I think something that really held me back was comparing myself. So I'm 5'6", like I said. I have thicker thighs, I have wider shoulders, I have bigger breasts than the people I'm around, let's just put it that way. My absolute best friend is so petite. She's so tiny. She's like 5'2". She's just a petite little person. And even my other best friends, like, people who I'm with all the time in school, every weekend when I hang out, they're just smaller than me. Like my one friend is 5'6" but her body is just built smaller. All of my friends are just built smaller. So that kind of gets to you, even though I know it shouldn't, and everybody's built differently, and I could tell that to a million different people. Like, what are you talking about? You're beautiful. Everybody's built differently. It doesn't mean don't look good because you're not shorter or this or that. Like, I know that, but obviously it's hard to take your own advice, for me at least, and I know other people struggle with that. So that was really, and still is honestly, very challenging. But I really struggled with it before. Like, I just felt like the worst about myself. So I guess that kind of made me not even want to get healthy or want to be the best my body can be, because the best my body can be, I still get frustrated with at times. Like, I still get pissed off. Why am I 5'6"? I know that's not even that tall. I just wish I was shorter. Why do I have such broad shoulders? You know what I mean? Why isn't my waist a size 27? Like, I get pissed off about it, and I know that's just hateful towards my body, and I know that it's not my fault, it's not my body's fault, it's just how I'm built, and I should embrace that, and I've gotten better with it. But again, like, it is just hard when you're around people all of the time, and you're, like, usually the biggest one. And that doesn't mean I'm unhealthy, though. So I have to just reiterate to myself in my head, and it helps. So that is, or was and is, kind of, I feel like the reason why I was never really sticking with getting healthier. Like, I would try to, and I'd lose 5 pounds, and I'd get, like, it was just off and on for months and months and months. And then when I was in the gym, so I just go to Planet Fitness. Like today, for example, I was just at the gym, and I was looking around at the people in the gym, and it's like, sometimes I get a feeling of sadness because I see people that are very overweight. You can tell, are struggling, or, you know, this or that. Sorry, I'm like sitting on my feet. They're going numb. Look around, and it sometimes makes me feel sad because I wonder what they went through in their life to get to this point, or I hope that they stick with it. It sometimes just makes you feel sad, but another thing, a positive of it, is just looking around and seeing everybody wanting the same thing, wanting to be healthy, wanting to move their body, wanting to be strong, and just everybody probably has different little goals and stuff like that, but overall wanting the same thing. And you're just surrounded by that with a whole bunch of people. You're all in one building, and you're all striving for similar things, and that really helped me to kind of open my eyes and, like, kind of, I don't know, I mean, I just kind of feel comfortable there. I don't really usually feel judged. I don't feel uncomfortable. It kind of just makes me feel welcomed and accepting. So that was the last thing I wrote. So again, back to kind of how I would compare myself, I kind of have come to, not fully, and I'm still working on it, but I'm getting a lot better with just learning to accept that this is just saying, yes, my camera died. That's what happened. It's difficult for me to end up accepting kind of, this is just what my body was. I can either work with it, make it healthy, make it strong, and be the best that it can be, or I can continuously be upset about the fact that it's not smaller or this or that. And I know everybody, like even my best friend who I said was really tiny, she complains about, she wishes she was taller, she wishes she had a bigger butt or this or that. So like everybody, no matter what type of body you have, normally will have insecurities. And if you don't, go you. But most, I feel like, men and women have insecurities about their bodies no matter what you look like. So, which is sad, but it's not abnormal. So, right. So yeah, that was kind of hard for me to come to terms with. I would say for sure. but I feel like I am starting to, and I'm like, why? I ask myself, why would I, if I'm continuously going to be upset about it and complain about what I wish I looked like, I'm not going to be able to make, like, I'm never going to have enough money. I don't think I'm ever going to have enough money, or I don't think I'll ever want to, do plastic surgery, remove a rib here to make my waist thinner, you know what I mean? I just don't want to do any of that. I feel like the most I'll do is like eyelash extensions and lip fillers. So, and I don't judge at all for if you do that. Like, honestly, I don't judge any type of plastic surgery. But I just wouldn't want to do that. So, yeah. So I decided to go to the gym and like really stick with it, and I've probably stuck with it for about, I would say like a solid 6 months now. And I do have pictures that show like the difference. I have lost, so like I said, my heaviest was 175 pounds, around there. I don't think I've ever, I don't think I've ever reached 180. But again, there might have been a time where I wasn't even, there might be a time where I wasn't even weighing myself because I was so unhappy with my body. I kind of go back between 2 pounds. I'm normally between 150 and 153. So that still, I think, can sound high to some people, and to me, I'm like, is it? Like, I don't know. I have gone to the doctors since losing weight, and the BMI, they said, is fine. It's nothing to be concerned about. I think it's hard because, like, I remember one thing in a couple years ago, not a couple years ago, probably, actually, I don't know, some point in high school. I'm a senior now, so it was definitely in the past couple years. One of my friend's boyfriends, I don't know how we were on the topic, but we were all outside for lunch, and he was saying if you're anything above like 140 for a girl, like, you're fat. And as you can imagine, especially because I was much more insecure back then, that like really, I don't think I'll ever forget that comment. I realized he was probably very ignorant and like unaware of. I doubted myself. Well, is he right? Like, do I have to be 140 and below? And I remember at one point during my weight loss, I got down to like 148 or something, and I was like, finally, like, yes, I'm finally in the 140s, and like that comment stuck in my head. But that was also when I was, preventing myself from eating enough. So that was the other thing. Like, I went through a time where I wasn't eating healthy, I wasn't overeating, I wasn't anorexic or anything, but I definitely was not allowing myself to eat a lot. So yeah, I mean, you do lose weight, and I was going to the gym. So, but I didn't feel good. Mentally, I didn't feel good. Physically, I felt horrible. So now I'm kind of at the point where I go to the gym a lot. I go at least 4 days a week on average. It helps me a lot with my mental state, not only my physical. It gets so much of like the anxiety out. I struggle with anxiety, and like just that feeling of constantly being on edge, constantly having those jitters, and like that just in your heart, like that pit, it gets so much of it out when you exercise. So that has been like a huge thing for my mental health as well. And I come home, my parents are very like, they've started getting back in the gym too, and they're very like, come on, get your protein, because you really need protein when you go and you're trying to gain muscle, and you want to maintain that muscle. You have to provide your body protein. So that was the other thing I struggled with, was not giving myself enough protein, drinking enough water, and I still struggle with that, but I'm getting better. So yeah, I'm definitely getting better with the protein. And you'll see, like, that's my main thing when I'm thinking about when I'm getting back from the gym. And when I wake up in the morning, I have the yogurt with the high protein. And for dinners, my parents try to make stuff with meats. And I know you don't only have to eat meat to get protein. We also have like beans and stuff like that. But so yeah, we're trying to be more aware of it. So yeah, to wrap things up, that is basically where I'm at right now. I have a lot more progress to make. I have a lot more change I want to make mentally, and how I view myself and view weight and stuff like that. and health, and physically I want to improve on a lot, but I'm glad I showed you clips of kind of what I eat. I definitely eat less. I'm listening to my body. When I'm hungry, eat. Don't deprive yourself. When you are full and your stomach feels full, stop eating. Or if you feel like you're getting to that point, I even stop sometimes at that point, because you don't always have to get to the point where you're completely stuffed, you know? I really hope you guys took something from this video. No matter what size you are, you might have an insecurity, and that's valid. So that's kind of what I hope you guys take from this video. Just be healthy to your body, nourish your body, but don't overnourish your body. Yeah, and think about what you're putting into your body, and think about how you're moving your body. If you're getting enough exercise, just take care of your body. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I will definitely continue to post like what I eat, any updates. I don't know if I'll ever get below 150 pounds. I don't know. I'm just going to continue to be healthy to my body, and whatever weight that's at, the number doesn't always matter. So that's what it comes down to, is if you're being healthy with your body, and that's what's important. Hey guys, so I forgot to, ooh, that's bad lighting. So I forgot to record what I ate for breakfast today. Some days, I will admit, I don't eat breakfast, which I know is bad, but when I'm running late for like school and stuff, I just don't have time. And I don't even have what I ate today. Okay, that was the last one. So, hold on. So normally, every day I eat Chobani, Greek yogurt. It's not the vanilla one, it's not this big one, it's the little containers that they sell. I get it from Whole Foods. And my favorite is peach and strawberry. So that's usually what I have for breakfast every single day. Okay, I know this is not the best lighting, but then I make a smoothie after the gym, which is usually around lunchtime. I get out of school at 11:30, and then I go to the gym. So when I come back, I need to get protein, obviously, because I want to like be gaining that muscle, and it's good for you, and you need that when you work out pretty regularly. So I get 2 bananas usually, but the bananas today are very big, so I'm using one. Normally I have rice milk, but we were out of rice milk. It's the day before grocery shopping, so we're out of a lot. So I'm going to use Chobani, the yogurt. It just needs to be some type of, like, I guess, thinner type of material, whatever. Ice cubes, because I like my smoothies really cold, and peanut butter. So my peanut butter is the 365 organic, unsweetened. I don't even know how this is unsweetened because it tastes so good. So I'm going to put the yogurt in. Woo! A straight up liquid, but yogurt's fine, and it's still really good for you. It probably will make it taste more creamy. Honestly, what I want to do right now, actually, instead, because I'm getting the protein from the yogurt, I think I'm gonna make a banana and pineapple smoothie. Normally I do have a peanut butter one though, but because I'm getting a lot of protein from the yogurt, I think I'm gonna skip on the peanut butter. So here is my pineapple. I am like really, okay. Alright, banana. This is loud. Cubes. The ice cubes thin it out a little bit, and again, make it really cold. Okay, and then taste test. It's quite liquidy. That's okay. Definitely has enough pineapple. It's like perfect. I'm not super picky with my smoothies. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna have to sip that. That tastes like a tropical smoothie. Like I feel like I'm in Hawaii right now or something. Just this Chobani. I get the peach one or the strawberry one. And there's food on the table. So it has 110 calories and 11 grams of protein. So that's pretty good for like one small little yogurt. So I really like these and they taste really good. And I usually, when I have granola, I'll put like a little bit of, it's like this vanilla almond granola I get from Whole Foods on top to just make it like feel more hearty of a meal. So another thing I love to have is fruit. Like I said, I showed you my banana pineapple and banana peanut butter, but I'm also a huge fan of kiwi. So I will just cut one of these up in half and just eat them with a spoon for a snack. This is not a meal, but like I said, if I'm like hungry and you know, it's not really close to dinner time or it's just kind of at a random time of the day and I am kind of craving something, I'll usually go to fruit or like nuts or something like that to nourish it, but you know, don't, you know, not to be unhealthy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will try to be making some gym videos too. I'm not really comfortable filming in the gym, but I'm gonna try my best. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below any questions or any video suggestions and give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Bye guys.